Okay, hello everyone. How are we doing today? Got that mostly in view. Sure that wasn't the wifey texting me. Okay, hold on, I gotta fix something for the wifey. Okay, let's start our timer. We have a ton of confetti today. Oh no, please talk a lot today because we have a shit ton of confetti. Holy fork and shirt balls. I feel like today is going to be almost all confetti because we have this whole area to do here. And as you can see on the pattern keeper, kind of, it's a hot mess of stuff. I got the timer going. I got the hydration. Today we are drinking Tea Java Origins, some sort of roasted green tea. My wife picked it up for guests and no one ever drank it, so I thought I'd get her done. I figured out how to do panels on Twitch now, so I'm currently working on getting that set up and fixed. So now we have a Discord panel on my About profile that will hopefully get people to join the Discord server. For those of you that are joining us from TikTok, TikTok is no longer my primary streaming location. I am now primarily streaming on Twitch. And I promise you, Twitch has a lot cooler stuff going on it than TikTok does. So if you're interested, you should definitely come join us on TikTok. Okay, here we go. Or sorry, you should come join us on Twitch. And there's a link in my bio, the Linktree bio. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm planning on being live hopefully for the full 4 hours today, but we'll see. Depends on what time the wifey's gonna get home. So we got a long ways to go. I gotta get up and do my jumping jacks this time. I may only let TikTok go for an hour. Oh, thank you for the gifts, Jam Creations. I appreciate it. Yeah, so my goal is to go live for 4 hours today for the whole time I need to stitch and try to get all my stitching done live. Oh, we got an ad break starting soon, FYI, y'all that are on Twitch. And I appreciate you watching those ads or skipping them if you're subscribing, because it does help me. Okay. Well, Magpie, hopefully you can hang out for like 2.5 hours. I appreciate y'all wanting to hang out at all, let alone for however much given time I am live. I know your time is valuable and I deeply appreciate it. Oh, Katie, I think your order just shipped. D&D can be very confusing. I will say. I've only played it like 3 times, but it's massively confusing. Oh no, there's still more to do down here. Okay. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, y'all. Hot mess, we're not going to block anyone. That's not true. We're not going to block anyone unless they break the primary rule. And that primary rule is no hate. So as long as you're not hating on my lives, there's no reason for you to get blocked. I feel bad that the people on TikTok can't hear music, but with this headset, the music will get picked up and then they can't hear anything. Yeah, because then you only have like certain spell slots, right, Magpie? And you can only like have so many spells equipped. Did you beat the queen last night, Magpie? Hot Mess Express, then you are in the right place, my friend. Ugh, I'm sorry, Katie, that's terrible. Hopefully, I guess you must have missed me saying that I think your shirt just officially shipped. Okay, Magpie, well, I'll be the second to know, because you'll be the first one to know when you beat the queen. My wife is trying to talk me into going to TwitchCon, and I'd kind of like to go, but I feel guilty because it's going to be very expensive. Because I'm booking the room late. So there's, like, everything's all booked up. And, like, in order for me, like, the full cost of the trip by the time I'm done is going to end up being, like, $3K. And I just don't mean it's worth it. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna see that get recouped, you know? I want to go, but, like, that's a lot of money. I'm trying, like, if I can find a better place to stay, like, that would make it work, but, like, right now the cheapest hotel room is, like, $500 for 4 nights. Or, no, it's $500 per night, and I have to stay 4 nights. And I have some, like, friends of friends that live down there. But, like, and we're friends on Facebook, but when they lived here in town, we weren't particularly close. And my wife's like, you can go stay with them, and I'm like, I would rather not. But I might have to if I really want to go. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jensen Angel. Did we just have another Supernatural fan join us? Swear this whole live is gonna be taken over by SPN fans. Right? Like, let me come stay with you for 4 days and I'm not gonna spend any time with you. Oh, hey, Jessica. Okay, got it. Oh, get your lurk on, Winterwolf. Not that you can hear me say that. I know, we're slowly gonna convert them all over. I mean, that's what's hard is you get so many more new viewers on TikTok than you do on Twitch. But like Twitch just has better interactions in general. Wow, that one's really out of order. That does not go there. I'm so a little nervous for this confetti zone. Feel like it's gonna be brutal. Oh, Elden Ring. I never got into that one. That game came out like right when I was starting this project. So right when my video game playing was getting cut. Okay, wait a minute. What is going on here? Did I not mark stuff off again? Okay, I have this. Okay, apparently I stitched 2 stitches and didn't realize I stitched them. Interesting. Oh, I see how that happened. Okay. They didn't get marked off. Come on. Oh, I say stabby stabby all the time. I mean, I am literally going to be stabbing this thing like a million times. Yay! Happy Pride, Aika! I missed Pride in Sacramento this year, which was a bummer because we had COVID. That was super lame. And for as close as I am, I have still never been to San Francisco Pride. I've like been San Francisco Pride adjacent, but I've never actually participated in any of the official festivities. He should go celebrate with the queens. The queens are the best people to celebrate with. I got mad because my best friend threw her 20th wedding anniversary after my wedding. And, like, my wedding set the bar, and she, of course, had to top it like you do. And this bitch got drag queens to come perform at her celebration. I was so mad. It's like, why didn't I think of that? My 10th anniversary, we're having drag queens perform. Uh-oh, those two stitches are in the wrong spot. I'm gonna have to rip those. Oh yeah, 13 hours is a bit of a way to drive for a Pride. I don't even know if I would drive that far for a Pride. I did remember to eat today before coming live, and I'm not hungover today like I was yesterday, so I should be in a much better mood than I was yesterday. So, I apologize that I was a grumpy butt yesterday. That seems a bit odd, Carmen. Or Erica. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely in the wrong place. Let's see what I can do about that. They've been stitched over there and stitched over there. Looks like they're in the middle of traveling. So I am gonna do this. Those the right ones. Just gonna do that. And that. Well, that's just unpleasant. Well, it's a good thing he's an X, right? Okay, I thought that was the right color, but I didn't want to risk it. No, it sounds like he made some poor choices, and that's unfortunate. Hopefully your son wasn't too hurt by his father's poor choices. Ooh, that is a lot of confetti in one area. Okay, how do we want to tackle this? I feel like I need a switcher that'll make the pattern keeper bigger. Oh, Katie, thank you for contributing to the Double Time Steam stream challenge. Well, it sounds like he made some interesting choices with his life. Hey, Sethcast, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Oh boy, y'all are gonna make me do this double time stream soon, huh? I am doing okay. Wow. Look at that. You guys are busting in all the points. I'm doing okay. I'm doing much better than I was yesterday. I was a grumpy Gus yesterday from lack of eating, so I was hangry and hungover. So I'm much better today. I have to remind myself that I have to eat before I go on these lives, or I will be a grumpy Gus. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. You know, Katie, it's super sweet that you say that you just love hanging out with me, and everyone in my life, including my wife, would be like, why? I mean, my wife does love hanging out with me, but when I tell her that people I've never met in real life on the internet want to spend time hanging out with me, her response is, why? Apparently, she doesn't find me as entertaining as y'all do. I don't know. She married me. She made her choice. She's stuck with me now. Hey, how's it going, Swanik? How are you doing today? My wife just likes to be a sassy pants. She means it in good humor. I'm doing pretty good. My spirits are high. I'm not, but my spirits are. Oh crap, I forgot. I got cash from my grandmother for my birthday. Damn it. I had plans for that. I totally forgot to stop. Poop skillets. So does anyone have any fun plans for this weekend? Hey, Starshine, how's it going, friend? Pride and Stitching, yes, you already mentioned the Pride. Yes, Sasscast, I figured out how to turn off the autofocus on my webcam yesterday. I spent a bunch of time futzing with it to fix it. No more autofocus. Okay, we're still working on 950. House cleaning, cleaning moms, crafting circle on Saturday, spring cleaning. I mean, it's a little late for spring cleaning, but you can do spring cleaning whenever, I guess. Starshine, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I am going out of town this weekend, so I will try to do a live on Saturday early in the morning, like way early for me, like possibly 8 a.m. Ugh. Our time, or California time, which is like grossly early for me. Or, and then probably late on Sunday if I do one on Sunday at all. Although on Sunday it will probably be a hungover, grumpy Gus because my wife and I are going to a big party. They call it a soiree, and it is full of talented musical people doing and singing musical things. And I guess it's a lot of fun to watch and hang out. Their daughter is the one we went and visited in Australia, and she did something like it in Australia, but instead of just singing, she did a talent because not everyone in the group was musically talented. And so everyone had to do like something creative of some sort, I guess. And some sort of performance. And mine was sabering open a bottle of champagne, which is one of my secret hidden talents. I wish I could just take this and or just show them a photo of this. This is my talent. Ooh, I'll get lots of oohs and ahs. Just pass around my phone. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Ika. Or not Ika. Jesus, Starshine, why do I do that every time? Every time you have given me something like that, Starshine, I keep thinking I attribute it to Ika, and I don't know why. Bad brain. Ooh, there's a good amount of stitching down here. It could be the color thing. But thank you for the hydration reminder. Ika, I have taken I think 2 or 3 hydration breaks since we've been live. So I think we got yours filled from yesterday. Okay, did I finish all of the ones? Ugh. Those 2 may have to live over there for a little while. Or I'll see if I can save enough floss to get to those 2. I kind of want to make my pattern keeper bigger, but I don't know how big I can get away with it. Oh no, I'm sorry, Starshine. Oh, I forgot to delete those 2 stitches I got rid of earlier. Froggy, 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 frog. Frog those 2. And then back to working on this color. Okay. Hey, Clover, welcome, welcome. Got the whole gang is here today. You know, the only person we're missing is Maha. I'm gonna have to reach out to Maha and make sure they're okay. They haven't been around for a little bit. Three yards of yarn. That is kind of small. What could you do with it? Might be able to macrame something small. Little macrame bracelet or something. Yeah, there you go. Starshine Celtic knotwork. Now, there were more stitches of this color that I could have done, but I also had these two up over there in the corner that I wanted to get out of the way because they were going to end up being confetti-like. I'm still using Rose, but I'm kind of branching away and modifying it a little bit to be slightly more jumpy. Ooh, a gift card for a tattoo. Is there a price limit? I mean, there's got to be a price limit. I know what I want my next tattoo to be. I just have to find the artist I want to do it. If y'all have any recommendations for embroidery patch tattoos artists, please send them my way, because that is kind of what I want. I want an embroidery patch of my kitty cat. My little moosey caboosey. Oh, nice, Aika. That should be cool. Do you have ideas of what you want? Speaking of fur balls. Oh, Tilly's curled up on the couch. She heard me mention her name and looked at me and said, "Mom, I is sleeping." Ad break incoming, y'all. Oh, it started without. Okay, sorry. There's an ad break here. For those of you that are on Twitch, if you're watching from TikTok, I would like to let you know that I have switched over to making Twitch my primary streaming platform. I promise you it's more fun over here. We have music, pattern keeper, and you can see the whole project. The downside is that it comes with ads. Yeah, I mean, the tattoo pain, it depends on the kind of work that you're doing, but Aika's right. It does kind of feel more like a knife is slowly scraping out your skin. I don't think I have the Godzilla one. I might need to get the Godzilla DLC. I know I have the Dredge DLC. I quite enjoyed the Dredge DLC. Although, them's fishes are hard. Wow. That thread just got wrecked. I like getting tattooed as well. I have 2 semicolon type tattoos. I have cheese tattoos on my calves. I have a rather large Buddha on my arm here. And then I have a stupid saying in French. Yeah, I have no intention of ever getting a thigh tattoo. Sounds like it would be deeply uncomfortable healing. The back of the calves was hard enough. Because I'm not a person that wears shorts. The one on my wrist, god damn it, which is one of my, so this one is one of my semicolon tattoos. That one was the hardest healing for me because it was the easiest to pick at. Sound like some fun places to have tattoos. I hear the collarbone is painful. Welcome back, Clover. I think the longest I've ever sat for a tattoo is like 4 or 5 hours at once. And that was for the one on my arm. Y'all are tatted mofos. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put my Molly tat. I haven't quite gotten that far yet. 2 3-hour sessions for your thigh tattoo. Wow. Okay, we can scooch over a little bit now that we finished that column. We got 918. Like I said, this piece is going to be... Today is all confetti. We've been going for 39 minutes on my timer, and I've only got 66 stitches done. Yeah, my tattoo artist that did my Buddha moved to Oregon, so my tattoo is technically unfinished, but it's been unfinished for like 10 plus years. So I think at this point it's just gonna stay unfinished. That makes sense, Clover. Yeah, I have two semicolons. I have one that is made it's a semicolon made up of a rifle with a bullet as the dot above it pointing away from the gun. I think the Buddha would appreciate the beauty of incompletion as well. It's part of why I was okay not finishing it. 815. And then I have my 2B one is a riff on I always get Hamlet and Macbeth confused, but I'm pretty sure it's Hamlet. His to be or not to be speech. I just put a period after to be. There is no the rest of the speech can all disappear because there is only to be. There is no not to be. That's what I thought. For some reason, I always get Hamlet and Macbeth confused in my head. I know their stories are completely different, but... Ah, Macbeth is out, damn spot. Funny, I can quote almost all, not almost all, but a good chunk of Hamlet's to be or not to be speech without ever having read the play. I have one of those weird brains that just like picks up on pop culture and has a knack for memorizing and knowing things about pop culture without ever actually having seen it. Holy cow, you guys got to 8K on the double time stream already? Look at y'all go. Can't believe I'm about to one off. I know that is the one scene he isn't talking to the skull. That's the funny part. Yeah, I gotta fix that alert because I can't actually. Oh, Starshine did a posture check. Thank you, Starshine. Let's do a quick adjustment. Oh. Wiggle, wiggle. Well, because when he's talking to the skull is when he's talking to his dad, right? Who's dead. The to be or not to be is a soliloquy about whether or not he should kill himself. But they always depict it as the one with the skull in media. I still think the best movie version of a Shakespeare play ever is Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. Oh, I knew him. Here was Horatio. My only problem with Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet is like they really should make one with like Romeo being 14 and Juliet being 13. Like they were young in that one, but like not accurately young. Because like now that I'm an older adult, I like obviously can't imagine killing myself for a boy I just met. Well, for any boy, but for a boy I just met. Um, Let alone one I'd only known a few days. But I think about when my sister was 13 and got into a messy situation, and that's actually how 13-year-olds think. Everything is life and death when you're 13. Her face is coming along a little bit. Or their face. I haven't seen Branagh's Much Ado About Nothing. I'll have to watch that one. I do quite enjoy Kenneth Branagh. Speaking of actors I enjoy, we should all raise a glass for God, I can see her damn face, the actress from The Shining that passed away. Kenneth Branagh, you would probably best recognize him as Shelley Duvall, thank you. Yes, Shelley Duvall passed away today. God, I could picture her darn face. That name was not coming to me. Kenneth Branagh, you would best recognize him as... God, I can see his damn face, too. The annoying teacher in the second book of Harry Potter. The annoying Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Yeah, Lockhart. Thank you, Starshine. Yeah, I wanted to do a Shining. Like, I feel conflicted because I kind of want to watch The Shining again, but like The Shining is part of what destroyed her because Stanley Kubrick was such a complete asshole to her on set and just terrorized the crap out of her. So I don't know if it's respectful or not to watch The Shining. I mean, he got an amazing performance out of her, but it was deeply traumatic, and I'm pretty sure gave her PTSD. Oh, the Jack Nicholson version. I am not a fan of Jack Nicholson either. In fact, I think Jack Nicholson is a terrible human being. Now that I know what I do about him, I probably wouldn't watch it again. But if you're willing to watch my brain is not working with names. I am having a complete brain fart on names, but I know this. I can come up with situations. Roman Polanski. If you're willing to watch a Roman Polanski movie, then you should watch The Shining. I think it's worth it. I think The Shining is one of the greatest movies ever made. But I have moral obligation. I have moral objections to Jack Nicholson. I didn't know there was a TV one. Doctor Sleep was very interesting. I'm pretty sure Stephen King just did that one for the money, I think. Because I listened to the book, and, like, it doesn't make a ton of sense. I am a big Stephen King fan. I hope that Stephen King, we don't get any, like, he's a terrible person stories about him. Yeah, I've been reading. Stephen King was one of the first, like, novels that I ever read. I read Misery at, like, the age of 12 or 13 with my parents' blessing. They really should have told me I wasn't old enough to read that book. But my parents' mindset was, well, if she's old enough to read it and show interest in it, then she can read it. No, they should have monitored that shit a lot harder. Reading The Mists of Avalon at the age 13 was definitely formative. I wanted to watch the Castle Rock show, I just never really got into it. I should add that on my list. Yeah, I think he's great at coming up with world creation. You're right, but he's not great at writing endings. Wait. What just happened? Okay. Okay, so I did that one. I did that one. I'm down here now. Okay. Now I'm back on track. Age restrictions on books should be talked about more, for sure. Sorry, but, like, you should really be 14 or older before you start reading a lot of Stephen King. I had to look up a lot of words in Stephen King that were sexual that I didn't know about. God, I remember being 15 and reading the Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles, and those were definitely formative too. Definitely should not have been reading those, let alone reading them in class. I mean, I wasn't reading them out loud, thank God, but they were definitely not age appropriate. I didn't realize Anne Rice. I think I'm gonna end TikTok here soon, y'all. TikTok has about had its hour time. If you'd like to continue watching the live, please click the link in my link tree and come over to Twitch. I will be going live for probably another 2 hours at least. So you should definitely come and check it out on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of your time and attention. You're awesome people, and I will catch you all soon. Okay, TikTok is done. Put that away. Right, I never read Danielle Steele, but I feel like also not age appropriate. I mean, the vampire Armand was pretty messed up. It talks about a like 13-year-old boy being his yeah, yeah, Daniel Steele definitely not appropriate for the for 11-year-olds. But the vampire Armand is set in Greece in part of it and talks about like a 13-year-old boy being beaten by his vampire master and then blood being consumed through the bruises. Like, not appropriate. Three eight two eight. God, we've been going for almost an hour and we only have 82 stitches done. I knew this confetti was going to be slow. Well, I'm glad you got something from them. I completely understand Starshine. I remember showing up to class the first day of the 7th grade at a brand new school, and there was a new teacher also at the school. And I was reading The Mists of Avalon at the time, and he walks up to me and goes, You're reading The Mists of Avalon? I didn't read that until I was in college. Do you need a dictionary to read it with you? And I go, no, but I'm sorry you did. Yeah, that teacher never liked me. There was also a point in my life where I ended up being the boss of my 8th grade math teacher and had to, as the HR person, uh, deal with a conflict with him that was quite awkward because he used to be my teacher. Okay, I think on the next commercial break, which I think is going to be in about 5 minutes, I am going to run and do a bathroom break. I'll switch it over to the live screen or the waiting screen. I need to make a bathroom break screen. Well, hopefully you can take a break here soon, Erica. You know, if any of y'all watching have Prime and you haven't already subscribed, you get one free subscription every month for, I think Prime you get, I think you might get two now. Mine said two, but anyway, you get a free Prime subscription, or you get a free Twitch subscription with Prime. That's awesome, Starshine. It's fun and awkward to show up teachers. Luckily, I was friends with most of my teachers in school. At least high school, I was. I was the kid that stopped doing homework in the fourth grade because I realized that I didn't have to do homework and I could still ace the tests. Oh, well, yeah, when your teacher's your mom, you definitely don't want to be disrespecting your mom. That can get tricky. Look at you go, Starshine, or... Look at you go, Starshine. Yeah, I was the same way. I actually got permission from all of my teachers in high school to cross stitch during class. And I'll never forget in my government economics class, which was supposed to be one of the hardest non AP classes on campus. Um, I was sitting in there cross stitching, and this one student got called on and didn't know the answer. And he's like, "Well, why don't you ever call on Felicia? She's cross stitching in class. You know, there's no way she knows what's going on." And the teacher goes, "Felicia, what was, Thomas Jefferson's view on the Anti-Federalist Papers?" And I was perfectly able to recite exactly what he had been talking about. And the kid just like slunk down in his seat. And the teacher goes, "That's why she's allowed to cross stitch in class." And I was working on an actual 2-scale Starry Night. Okay, y'all, ad is about to start. Once the ad does start, I am running to the restroom, and I will try to be back before it's done. Yeah, math was fun. I like math. I like science. There's very few subjects in school I did not like, except for PE. I did fail PE once. But that's because I didn't get the class I wanted. I didn't want to do weight training. They forced me to do weight training. I wanted to do the martial arts class. So I said fuck it and just kept taking my laptop to class. And then I got to take martial arts the next year because I already had a black belt in Taekwondo and I got an A+. Okay, good. I'm not bleeding. I stabbied myself. Was worried there would be blooding. Oh, I wish I could have gotten out of PE with theater. My theater teacher was a hella creeper, though. Hella creeper. I remember I was the only out lesbian at my high school at the time. And I remember sitting in the back of the class with him. And he was asking me to rank the girls by hotness in the class. Definitely not appropriate. Okay, bathroom break. I will be right back. And we're back. And I got 10 jumping jacks in while waiting for that break to end. Oh, Starshine, you should always get elevated, in my opinion, especially because I forgot to go get supplies for elevation with my grandma's birthday money. So if I do sound a little out of breath, it's not because getting up and going to the bathroom made me out of breath. It is because I did cranked out jumping jacks with a few seconds left. Thank you. I appreciate the hard work you're willing to put in for me, Starshine. Okay, y'all, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do. I need one more subscriber to hit my goal and only 3 more followers to hit my goal. So if you're watching and you're not following, you could really help a girl out by slamming that follow button and helping me get to 90 followers. And if you're watching and you're following but you haven't subbed yet, if you have your Prime sub or you're feeling a little generous, helping me get to 10 subs would be awesome. God, I feel like I'm pimping myself out when I do those little spiels. Ooh, you have to go out in public. I am sorry, friend. That is really unfortunate. Hanging out with y'all is my social time. God, we're only at 97 stitches. Boo. I mean, I was out in public working all day today. But I avoid the public at all costs. When I can. Excuse me. Right? Public isn't so bad if you remove people. I know. Annette's trying to get me to go to TwitchCon, and I'm like, but then I have to people. And she was like, yes, but you're actually good at peopling and making friends. It's like, but I don't wanna. That's a lot of people. Oh, that's no fun, Erica. Sorry you have to deal with that. Oh, that's awesome, Aika. I'm glad it's getting there quickly. Okay, I have an idea to throw past y'all. If I do go to TwitchCon this year, I was thinking of getting a StitcherX shirt made in different colors for every day, and then putting a QR code on one of the arms. These wouldn't be for sale. These would just be for me to wear to TwitchCon and around. Then the QR code would either go to my link tree or my website. Which one do y'all think would be more effective? I think the link tree too. And if people are asking because they want to buy the shirt, I can put a link to the link tree. I can put a link to the shirt on my website on the link tree that just says StitcherX merch. Yeah, I'd rather be consistent because it's easier to make the patterns, and then I don't want to get confused and be like, crap, which one did I put on this shirt? So I'm probably just going to pick one in case I forget which one goes to which shirt. Because I was thinking of making a pink one, probably a purple one, and a red one. I want colors that are going to stand out. I feel like everyone's going to have black shirts. A bright pink shirt with a black skull on it stands out. Not that I don't already stand out in a crowd as it is. Ooh, turquoise would be good. I gotta see what my color options are. There's a lot of them. It's a little overwhelming. I kind of wanted to put all of them available on my website, but it was a lot of overwhelming. I feel like too many options can be too overwhelming. I don't think rainbow is an option. And yellow might not be terrible. 3828. Yeah, tie-dye, I would have to get it and then tie-dye it before I went, and I don't think I have that much energy.
Felt like I was stuck in chains. All this time with you, I took the pain. Knew that it was wrong to stay.
So the nice thing about this being all confetti is at least there's a little bit of like non-confetti in every spot.
And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out.
612.
Feel so free, gonna shout it out loud. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh,
Oh, that's always a bummer. Luckily, my roommate doesn't mind it when I don't wear pants. In fact, I think she prefers it. Unfortunately, when I'm live, I have to wear pants. Well, I guess I don't, but it's probably ill-advised not to. Especially with this new setup. Aika, maybe you should take a shirt just in case. You should feel comfortable at Pride to be whoever you want to be, but if you're worried you're not going to feel comfortable, your comfort is more important, in my opinion, than being topless. And I get where you're coming from about assigned male at birth people being able to go topless and assigned female at birth people not. But comfort is important. Okay, see, you'll have a jacket and a shawl. Just do whatever feels most comfortable to you, friend. I might have to end the live at 5 because I need to get a bunch of stitching done. So I am ahead for the weekend because I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get my stitches in on Sunday. And my stitch speed has been dead. But I also think it's because of the confetti, which sucks. It will get faster when I get out of this spot. So in like another hour and 10 minutes, I'll probably log off. That's about a 2.5 hour live. I feel like that's pretty solid. Think what was my stitch goal for today? Let me look at sheets. How many damn apps do I have open? There it is. Stitch goal for today. Oh. Ideally, it's like 800, but I can be happy with lower than that. Wish my stitch goal was 147. That would be lovely. Oh, 147 tabs open? Yeah, I do have a lot of them. Excuse me. Y'all got quiet on me. Starshine, that sounds like that might be, whatever it is, it might be a fun idea. And Ika, you probably don't need more yarn, but we all understand the urge to buy more crafting supplies. Like, I'm itching to buy more DMC floss, but do I need more DMC floss? Absolutely not. Magpie, you got this. We got body doubling going on. Yeah, I was getting focused too, and I was like, wait, I haven't said anything for a minute. I should check on everyone. Elevated brain is where the inspo is at. Magpie, I have faith in you. You can do this. Love it when I push the needle through backwards. I am not sure who Hank Green is. I don't know a ton about astronomy. I mean, I have a cousin that's an astrophysicist. He actually just published his first paper where he was like the lead author. I do not know who Hank Green is, or if I do, I am blanking on who it is. Damn it. Scratch the shit out of my chair. Okay, Starshine, I'll check it out. I may know who it is, and my brain is just like fritzing out. Is that the How Stuff Works guy? Oh, he's a TikTok scientist. Huh. My TikTok is mostly, shockingly, full of Stitchers. I don't have a lot of non-Stitchers on there. And I don't really use my personal TikTok for much anymore. Because most of my time is spent stitching or with y'all, also stitching. Yeah, you guys are looking at the bulk of what I do or spend time with my wife. Those are pretty much the options. Winter Wolf, what do you mean? What do you mean you've bummed stitching? Wow. Damn. That's a good chunk. I wish I could say I had that many. How long have you been stitching today? Stretch. Oh, that's awesome, Winter Wolf. That's a pretty good idea. That is clever. Don't tell my wife that one. Oh, thank you, Aika, for the hydration break. Okay, we are officially in our scheduled stream time. Did I say Aika? I did, right? Okay, I'm like, this time it was Aika, right? Or did I say Starshine? My brain is clearly not braining well today. Oh, Winterwolf, I totally understand that. I am so bad when my wife leaves town. It's terrible. Okay. I was like, damn it, Starshine. Don't confuse me right now. My brain doesn't brain well today. Okay, y'all, we have another ad starting soon. I know. I might try to remember to stop by the store tomorrow so that I can get elevated and stitch. Gosh, my goal was to finish this whole section today, and I just don't think that's gonna happen. Well, it sounds like, Erica, you have about a week to clean up until your sister gets back. I have been extra hard on myself today, not necessarily just on the live, but even at work, I was saying some mean things about myself today. I gotta remember, if I don't let my friends talk to themselves that way, I can't talk to myself that way. My stupid real world job is interrupting my stitching ability. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for sitting through that ad. For those of you that had to sit through the ad. Do I have this pattern in my shop? I think I might have this pattern in my Etsy shop. I don't think I have it in my regular store. But either way, yeah, I only have one version of this pattern. Oh, yes, I do have it on my website then. I have fried too many brain cells. Oh, you know what I should do that might help? Let's move this. Hey, look, my tension just magically got better. This is a big project, Winterwolf. Obviously. But props to you if you decide to get it and work on it. Not going to discourage anyone from buying the pattern. So if you could maybe wait until I finish mine before you start streaming, I don't need the competition. Wink. I mean, the race might motivate me, but that's a lot of catching up you'd have to do. You'd have to stitch like 600 or 700 stitches a day, easy. And stitching this is much slower than most people expect. Oh, you're doing the Garden of Earthly Delights by Heaven and Heaven and Earth Designs. Interesting. Is that the full triptych or just the Garden of Earthly Delights? I was thinking of doing that one. Not of Heaven and Earth Designs. I would probably make it myself. Not that I have anything against anyone else's patterns, but if I can, I like to make my own. All 3 panels. Wow. How many stitches is that going to be? $840. Okay. No, Starshine, I don't know that one off the top of my head. I might recognize it if I saw it, but I can't come up with the name of it. No, I'm sorry you're having trouble. Your eye is toast, Erica. Is there anything they can do to fix it? Wow, that's a lot of stitches, Winterwolf. That would be cool, Starshine, although that would have to be very large. Winterwolf, that's almost the same size as this piece. That is a good size. Maybe you should finish that one before you get this one. And how long have you been working on that, Winterwolf? Oh man, I'm sorry, Erica. That sounds really terrible. Oh, that's horrible. I have keratoconus and had to have corneal transplants in each eye, and I have to wear special contacts. And the special contacts definitely make my life a lot easier. I couldn't stitch very well before the special contacts, but well, that's not terrible, Winterwolf. We're only a couple months deep. Took me over a year to get to 5% complete on this one, but I feel like it doesn't count because my mom died. 1,000 stitches a weekend isn't terrible. Erica, that would be very frightening. Well, I hope some new technology comes out that they can do. My doctor offered me the opportunity to be awake when they did my corneal transplants, and I was like, nope. Please put me under. Yeah, it is a perfectly acceptable reason to fall behind, but it doesn't mean I like that reason to fall behind. It's annoying and inconvenient. Yeah, after my mom passed, I had that horrible depression funk, and I wasn't able to stitch for quite a long time. So this is kind of like my first year stitching. I lost a lot of days because of that, BZ.
I was hoping I would forget and leave us behind. But out of
Excuse
all the
me.
people I've met, no one's stuck in my mind. My heart won't let you go. Without you, it's hollow. If I could tell you one more thing, it would be for one more day with you. I dream 1,000 nights with someone new. I sacrifice pain any pride. I trade 1,000 lives for one with you.
Yeah, that slump is kind of when my gambling got out of control. And I had to admit that I am a gambling addict. And now I am back to stitching instead of gambling, which is a much healthier option.
They tell me it will fade with time, but they've never met you. They would say that it's just a lie, and know the only truth. My heart will let you go. Without you, it's hollow. If I could tell you one more thing, it would be for one more day with you. I dream 1,000 nights with someone new. I sacrifice pain any pride.
Yeah, I'm glad I got out of that slump too. Things are definitely looking up. I have been clean for 73 days. I just looked at my app this morning. Oh, thanks for the hydration break, Erica. Thanks, Winterwolf. I'm lucky that while I do have an addictive personality, it wasn't exceedingly difficult for me to quit because I care more about having my wife and dog than I do about gambling. And she made it very clear that she will leave me if I gamble again. I still have the urges every once in a while, but usually when I get an urge, I just come sit down and stitch. Okay, how do I want to tackle that color? Let's see, 738. Feel like this lady's like jaw, chin is starting to take shape. Yeah, no, my wife is a pretty spectacularly amazing woman. I am very lucky that she chooses to put up with my weird, crazy ass.
Falling out of your atmosphere and letting go of the way things were.
Just
Pieces of me are still shattered. I still wonder if it mattered. Getting my feet back on the ground, 'cause things feel different when you're not around.
oh boy, Aika, you better upload some of those skulls.
Things better, but you're still all I can remember. And the memories
What is the max amount?
go, 'cause you're everything I know. And I'm trying so hard, but so far I can't let go. I can't let go.
Editing the skulls is on my list of things to do tonight as well to make them easier to see.
I'm stuck here while you're
Ah,
somewhere.
25K per stream. Got it.
Think of you less and less
We are having caprese salad for dinner tonight. We didn't have it last night because I was hungover and desperately wanted Habit Burger. And my wife, being the gem of a woman she is, acquiesced.
all the places we were happy. Now they only make me empty. All the memories come and go. 'Cause you're everything
You got this, Magpie. You can do it. We believe in you. Though I think if you're using the sword, you're getting too close. Like, I stayed really far away from her and just hit her with the sniper rifle like 6 or 7 times. I always tried to stay far enough away so that she wouldn't hit me.
Floating higher than space, dreaming of ways you say I'm the one. And since back in the day, we have remained closer to falling in love. I wanna hold you every night, through the thunder and the sunshine. I wanna feel your arms so tight around my heart tonight. Waiting all my damn life, taking every chance to show you I'm right. Past the fading tears, hold me tight and tell me I'll be alright.
Okay, let's see what we got going here.
Taking over the sun,
Did I
you are
get...
the one to shoot me in the heart. And I'll be challenging kings, the power to bring love back to the sun. I wanna
Yeah, the
hold you
laser method
every
definitely
night,
helped.
through the
Like, just staying as
thunder
far away
and
from
the
her as possible.
sunshine. I wanna feel your arms so tight around my heart tonight. Waiting all my
Treat her like
damn
she's
life,
stanky and don't get close.
taking every chance to show you I'm right. Past the fading tears, hold me tight and tell me I'll be alright.
For those of you that don't know, we are talking about a video game boss battle. Okay, we're not as far behind as I thought I was gonna be. We're only about 40 stitches behind par. We're stitching a little over 200 stitches an hour.
Make up your own rules as you go. Stay only true to what you know and who you are. And who you are. The road may
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more colors in this square. And then I only have, or in this column, and then I only have like 3 more columns to clear out. Okay, y'all, there should be an ad starting in about a minute, FYI. I can see where you're getting the butt. Let's see. Sure, let me see if I can pull up the image on my phone real quick and let you know if that is in fact a butt or not. I don't think it is. Not that one. No. If you can kind of look, it's 2 people that are like shoulder to shoulder. So her face is there, and then there's like legs, or I don't know what that is right there. Maybe more faces. And then there's a face here and a face here. It's nice being able to have my phone to look stuff up and show y'all. Look, Mom, a real streamer. We could totally call that a butt, though. I'm really tempted to call it a butt. Like we called the other one a lobster.
I've always wondered, did I make the wrong choice? I've been sad for so long. Take me back to Cooler City. Disconnect me from this world. Please, find me.
A butt face. I mean, I feel like it's like shoulders.
Please, find me.
I mean, the lobster now looks nothing like a lobster.
Did I make the wrong choice? I've been sad for so long. Take me back to Cooler City. Disconnect me from this world.
There are going to be butts in this piece, and there's going to be some ding-dongs. I might have to put up a viewer, like, restriction thing, I think, for some of the penises. What do y'all think? I mean, it's art, but it's art with penises. Because this guy over here, there's a ding-dong that goes somewhere right in between these guys' legs. Yeah, it's better safe than sorry. So once we get to the ding-dongs being on screen, we'll have to put an 18 and up viewership. Depends on how blurry it is. Hey, we're at 5.1% complete now. Little over 5.1. Yeah. Okay, y'all, I'm hopping off in like 15 minutes. So it's time to start looking for someone to raid. Is Duo still doing his playthrough? So it might be fun to raid him if he has raids on today. And today's the launch day of his new game. I don't know if it's nice to raid on a day like that. He's not live right now? Okay. Yeah, no, he was on for like a long time. I wasn't sure like how long he was gonna be on. I knew he was doing an AMA and a playthrough of his game, but I wasn't sure how long that was gonna take. I feel like there's no point in me ever doing an AMA because like that's all I do is AMA. AMA all the time. AMA ATT. No one's stitching at the moment? Oh, well that's a giant bummer. I have seen Pick Stitch too, so we might go raid Pick Stitch. Okay. I follow Pick Stitch as well. So I think what I'm going to start doing is when I get home, I'm going to do a little self-care and then try to start my live around 2ish and go live until 5, and then we'll raid and I can hang out in the live a little bit. And then I can spend time with my wife, and then if I have the energy, I might come back in the evenings. Um, but I will always be live on my schedule time from 4 to 5. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, it's 4:48 here. Yeah, the upgrade box does help. Sorry you're struggling so hard with that battle. Okay, well, we still have 10 minutes to decide. I know it's not my fault. Well, I feel like it is my fault a little bit because I told you to play the game. Apparently, I missed 2 stitches earlier today. Marked them off, but didn't stitch them. It's always fun.
be mine, far and wide, until the ground swallows up all I am. No, I won't give up. I know I'll find. We'll be dancing all night. My hands around your waist. I cannot wait till we're dancing all night. I just wanna hold you close. Never let you go, never let you go. I've been waiting for a long, long time, but nothing comes to those. Nothing comes, I know you're out there. I will find you. I know I'll find. We'll be dancing all night. My hands around your waist. I cannot wait till we're dancing all night. I just wanna hold you close. Never let you go, never let you go. I'm terrified and loving it. Want no regrets to keep me up at night. Feel so alive and loving it. Had to survive, so I finally learned to fight. Laughed till we cried for the fun of it. Now I finally see the light. Don't wanna waste a single minute. Now I finally have you, got you by my side.
Did you do any better that time? You only need like 3 shots after she flails.
So let's hit the ground running. Yeah, let's hit the ground running. Yeah, let's hit the ground running. Yeah, so let's hit the ground running. Yeah, it's a beautiful ride. It's a beautiful night. Hit the ground running. Yeah, so let's hit the ground running. Oh yeah. I'm chef, I gotta choose. I'm born to win, or am I born to lose? Just breathe it in and pay your dues. 'Cause life goes by while we're busy making moves.
She's flailing after 6 shots. Huh. I wonder if they patched it and made her harder or something. Do you have any damage increasing charms or anything? Might not have unlocked charms yet. Can you upgrade your guns yet? Okay, I'm gonna try to get 3 more stitches out of this bit of thread, and then we are gonna raid. Hmm. You maybe upgrade the sniper rifle? Forget what's required to upgrade the sniper rifle. Okay, last stitch. I'm gonna tie off, show y'all my face, and then who are we rating? Someone post the pick stitch or whatever, and someone post their tag for me. Thank you. Okay, dokie. So we got a good amount of progress done. We can start to see this other face coming in here. Stop my timer, 2 hours and 24 minutes, and wow, I am really behind. Okay, hi everyone. Okay, bye Magpie. Sorry you're struggling. Okay, let's do this raid, y'all. Where's I lost my Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Oh, can we not rate it if it's intended for mature audiences? Because I do want to rate this guy. Why won't it let me rate him? Did we get the raid in there? Oh, whoops. Oh, I have to hit the raid now button. I special.